Look, a lot of folks set up a proxy, cross their fingers, and just hope it's doing its job. But let's be real here. Hope is not a cybersecurity strategy. Assuming your network is secure just because a proxy is active is one of the most common and honestly most costly mistakes you can make. Today, we're diving deep into how to aggressively test your proxies. We're going to make absolutely sure they're actually delivering the privacy, speed, and reliability you expect, completely eliminating the guesswork.
So it's the golden question, right? You might have your ports perfectly configured and your authentication set up, but is that proxy actually protecting you? Because an untested proxy, that isn't just a blind spot, it is a critical vulnerability. If you're running advanced operations, a failing proxy can lead to immediate IP bans during data scraping tasks, it can crash your sneaker botting pipelines right at the drop, or worse, silently leak your true physical location to target servers. We need to make sure your digital shield is completely bulletproof.
Here is our roadmap for this explainer. 1. Why test your proxies? 2. Key proxy testing metrics. 3. Manual versus automated testing. 4. Top proxy testing tools. And 5. Best practices for testing. Let's get right into it.
Section 1. Why test your proxies? We all know a proxy server acts like a digital middleman, right? It's a shield masking your IP address and handling requests on your behalf. But just because that middleman is standing there doesn't mean they aren't leaking your data out the back door. Proxies can suffer from misconfigurations, degraded infrastructure, or silent failures. Without rigorous verification, you are blindly trusting a node that literally holds the keys to your operational security. Verification is everything. Think about it. If your proxy isn't routing traffic properly, your anonymity is immediately compromised. A slow proxy bottleneck, that completely ruins automated tasks, causing target servers to time out way before you can extract the data you need. An unexpected downtime can crash a perfectly good web scraping operation overnight. Plus, strict target websites have advanced fingerprinting nowadays. If your proxy doesn't offer seamless compatibility and spot-on location accuracy, you're going to trigger CAPTCHAs or just get blocked outright. We test to proactively eliminate these failure points.
Section 2. Key proxy testing metrics.
First up is latency, which measures the speed and responsiveness of your proxy. Every single hop a data packet takes from your machine to the proxy server and then to the target destination adds latency. This is exactly why testing the physical distance and routing efficiency of your proxy matters so much. High latency equals infuriating timeouts, especially during concurrent connections or real-time tasks. You measure this by pinging the server with multiple requests and recording the absolute response times in milliseconds to ensure it actually meets your operational threshold. But hey, speed is entirely useless if the connection drops halfway through a critical task. Reliability is all about evaluating uptime and connection stability over extended periods. A highly reliable proxy maintains a rock-steady connection without packet loss or sudden disconnects. If you rely on rotating IP pools, reliability testing ensures that when one IP rotates out, the next one is immediately available and functional. Consistent access is what keeps your automation scripts running smoothly without throwing fatal errors. And then there's the big one, anonymity. Does the proxy actually hide your real IP, or is it silently leaking your true location through DNS requests or WebRTC vulnerabilities? To verify true anonymity, you can't just take the provider's word for it. No way. You have to aggressively cross-reference the proxy's IP address with known authoritative IP databases like MaxMind or IP2Location. This confirms it successfully masks your physical location and doesn't leave digital fingerprints tracing back to your actual hardware.
Section 3. Manual versus automated testing.
Okay, so manual testing is highly granular, but man, it is incredibly time-consuming. It allows for step-by-step verification of a single IP, giving you a really deep technical understanding of how that specific node behaves under specific conditions. Automated testing, on the flip side, harnesses technology to evaluate massive pools of proxies simultaneously. It provides time-efficient, highly accurate bulk evaluations. If you're managing hundreds or thousands of rotating IPs for large-scale operations, automated testing is pretty much your only viable path forward. Now, even with automation, knowing the manual sequence inside and out is absolutely vital for troubleshooting. The process goes like this. You source your proxies, identify the assigned IP addresses, cross-reference those locations with external IP databases, manually download test files to gauge real-world speeds, deeply evaluate the anonymity level to ensure no headers are leaking, and establish a monitoring cadence. Oh, and a quick pro tip for identifying your proxy IP on a Windows machine, just open your command line and run the command netesh winhp show proxy. It instantly reveals exactly what Windows is routing through. Section 4. Top proxy testing tools. When you're looking at the industry's top tools, you've got some heavy hitters. Fold-in is incredibly powerful for precisely measuring latency and pinpointing slow nodes. Angry IP Scanner handles aggressive port scanning and easily detects proxy types across vast IP ranges. Heidi.name and Test My Proxies are excellent for deep anonymity verification, ensuring your private proxies are fully locked down. Geonode Proxy Checker offers advanced API integration for developers who want to build testing directly into their software. And finally, Proxy Checker lets you bulk test up to 10 proxies simultaneously to really streamline your workflow.
Section 5. Best practices for testing. Look, testing isn't a one-and-done kind of deal. It requires rigorous, ongoing maintenance. First, match your proxy type perfectly to the task. Residential proxies mimic authentic user behavior to avoid bans on strict sites, while data center IPs give you the raw speed needed for massive, rapid-fire requests. Second, establish a strict automated testing schedule. High-traffic networks degrade, and you need to catch failing IPs before they impact your success rate. Finally, document everything. Keep historical records of latency, reliability, and anonymity. Tracking these trends makes troubleshooting infinitely easier when an inevitable network issue pops up. So, I'll leave you with this. Is your current proxy setup actually just an untested vulnerability? You now have the exact metrics to track and the top-tier tools required to execute those tests. It is time to stop guessing and start verifying. Apply these strategies to your network architecture, aggressively monitor your IPs, and ensure your digital shield is truly bulletproof.